I'm back, and after a long hiatus, I'd like to share with you my top 8 most anticipated games of the year. So let's get into it. Before we get into the 8, let me show you some of my honorable mentions. Games that I'm looking forward to, but maybe not just as much. Number 8, Crackdown 3. Can't say I played much of this series, but the third installment does give me hope for this Super Soldier title. The destruction looks pretty cool. I know they were talking about the cloud a lot, so we'll see if that can actually happen. But with the cancellation of Scalebound and this gameplay coming only from 2015's Gamecom, I'm not getting my hopes up any more than I have to. I'll wait to see a release date. Number 7, For Honor. I'm just happy to see Ubisoft focusing on something other than Assassin's Creed, and delivering something that is actually different to what they've been releasing lately. The combat seems like a selling point, with analog sticks allowing you to swing precisely in super tense and heated battles. 1 versus 1 seems like they're going to be really fun, and friendships will be ruined, so I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully I get into the beta to make sure I'll be picking this one up, but we'll see how it goes. Number 6, Dauntless. On my old PSP, the times I was playing a game, I was more than likely playing Monster Hunter. The combat was rewarding, the monsters challenging, and just a great experience. Dauntless takes much of the reasons I love the game and adds a very nice art style, fleshed out mechanics and the more complex stamina system. And did I mention it was free to play? So when I get a chance, and I will be playing this, I hope it shapes up to what I want it to be. Number 5, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is one of the only fighting games I truly got into. I tried to learn everything, every Infinite, every bit of tech, watched almost every stream, and although the game was considered broken by many, including myself, Morrigan, it was still super fun to come up with combos and see just how mind-blowing it could be. So we should see what happens in the next one. Hopefully Capcom can just focus on making a good game rather than throwing season passes at us because they decided not to finish the game. Number 4, The Last of Us 2. I only had the opportunity to play the last one very recently, as I accidentally bought a PS4. But when the game came out in 2014, it deserved Game of the Year, and all the praise it got. Naughty Dog just don't make bad games, but this game definitely stands out as their masterpiece from every aspect. After the reveal trailer dropped, it definitely did its job, leaving me wondering where it would go. So I'll have to wait for more details to feed my hype. This is a release date that I definitely are going to put in my calendar. Number 3, Horizon Zero Dawn. When I first saw this game reveal at E3, it almost made me consider buying a PS4. I said almost. The setting seems really new. The gameplay looks action-packed, and I'm a bit of a sucker for using a bow. And after accidentally buying a PS4, mentioned already, I know, I can be even more excited to play it. So well done, Sony. I can see you trying hard to combat the Unstoppable Force, as the PC Master Race. Let's see how long that lasts for. Number 2, Red Dead Redemption 2. I love the last game, even more than the GTA series. I know, blasphemy, but hear me out. The game's story was brilliant and was just a bit more interesting to me than being just a typical crook in GTA. The shooting felt great, and the multiplayer honestly set the foundations for what was seen in 5 today, and it was an overall great game. You don't need to be into cowboys to like it. Hopefully, I can be Django in the next one. And number 1. Mass Effect Andromeda. Come on. It had to be this game. For me, I'm a massive Mass Effect fanboy. Played all 3 countless times on 2 different platforms, and after the gameplay reveal trailer, I am just ready for this. I am just counting down the days until March to see if this game lives up to my expectations. I sure have my fingers crossed. Let's hope it's not another Battlefront. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like, favorite, subscribe, share it, follow me on Twitter, and I'll see you in the next video.